Bernard Arnault is a French businessman who has been serving as the chief executive officer of the Louis Vuitton conglomerate since 1989. Being the principal shareholder in the fashion company, he has become the wealthiest man in France and is among the richest in the world. As of January 2023, Bernard Arnault's net worth is about $213.4 billion. So in this video, we are going to discuss how Bernard Arnault became the world's richest person. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. He began investing in LVMH in 1987 at the request of the then chairman of the company, Henri Racamier. Arnault, who is nicknamed the Wolf in the Cashmere Coat, turned LVMH into the behemoth it is today. He was instrumental in bringing a series of top fashion and luxury lifestyle brands under the company's umbrella, including Givenchy, Celine, Berluti, Christian Lacroix, Sephora, Fendi, and Tiffany & Company. The revenue generated by all the companies under the LVMH umbrella is the principal source of Arnault's net worth. Arnault has called one of his fellow billionaires his biggest business inspiration, Berkshire Hathaway chairman and CEO Warren Buffett. The renowned investor is the person who I admire most in business, Arnault told Forbes in 2017, adding, "He is a long-term investor and has brilliant ideas, and he sticks to them." Buffett famously sticks to a buy and hold investing strategy, preaching long-term patience over watching the markets closely day to day. Similarly, Arnault has called patience an essential quality in business. Through his business, he sells more than 70 upscale goods and cosmetics. His high-end clothing line is mostly responsible for his wealth. He is also given the title of Commander of the Legion of Honor, one of France's highest honors. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. The majority of Bernard's income came from his Yeezy sneakers. LVMH owns 75 brands in different industries like wines and spirits, fashion and leather, perfumes and cosmetics, watches and jewelry, and selective retailing. Louis Vuitton makes ready-to-wear, jewelry, shoes, accessories, wristwatches, luxury bags, sunglasses, and leather bags. It was founded in 1854 in France. In 1989, Bernard Arnault acquired Louis Vuitton. Since 2006, Louis Vuitton has been regarded as a luxury brand. Christian Dior is a luxury brand owned by Bernard Arnault. It was started by the famous fashion designer, Christian Dior. It is one of LVMH's profitable companies. It was started in 1946 by Christian Dior. Bernard Arnault acquired the company for 12 billion euros, bringing Christian Dior brands under one roof. Currently, Christian Dior has 198 stores and a revenue of $64.2 billion. Hennessy is a cognac brand owned by LVMH. Hennessy was established by Richard Hennessy in 1765. In 1989, Bernard Arnault became the majority shareholder of LVMH Moet Hennessy. As of 2021, Hennessy's revenue had risen by 26%, with a revenue of $6.7 billion. To acquire Gucci, Bernard Arnault's LVMH discreetly bought Gucci shares from 1995 until it was holding a 35% stake in the Gucci Group. Gucci Group revolted when they found out because just 5 years before, Bernard Arnault's LVMH had turned down the offer to buy Gucci for $400 million, only to return 5 years later to spend $1.4 billion for a 34% stake in Gucci. This started a Gucci-LVMH battle that took the fashion industry by surprise. However, by 2001, an agreement was reached between the Gucci Group and Bernard Arnault's LVMH. Hublot is a luxurious Swiss luxury watch brand that was established by Carlo Crocco in 1980. The Hublot brand is the pioneer of the Big Bang chronograph, which won the International 2005 Design Prize in the Geneva Watchmaking Grand Prix. Bernard Arnault's LVMH, as usual, never allows a luxurious brand to pass him by. Little wonder why he is called a luxury giant. He acquired Hublot from its founder for an undisclosed fee in 2008. Tiffany & Company, which is popularly known as Tiffany's, is a French-owned American luxurious jewelry brand. It was founded by Charles Louis Tiffany and John B. Young in 1837. Acquiring Tiffany & Company was not as seamless as other brands the luxury giant had acquired before. For Tiffany & Company, the deal was closed after months of lawsuits and price hassles. But Bernard Arnault's LVMH finally settled to acquire Tiffany & Company for $15.8 billion. The deal was officially wrapped up in January 2021. After acquiring Tiffany & Company, LVMH's CEO made his son Alexander Arnault the executive vice president of the brand. Fendi is a fashion brand owned by LVMH. This Italian fashion house was acquired by LVMH in 2001. The brand deals with leather products, fur, and luxury products. Prior to its purchase, LVMH and Prada each had a 25.5% stake in Fendi in 2000. But in November 2001, LVMH became the largest shareholder after purchasing Prada's stake. Bulgari was founded in 1884 by Sotirios Voulgaris. The brand is famous for its jewelry, leather goods, accessories, wristwatches, and perfumes. In 2011, LVMH acquired a 50.4% stake in Bulgari for $6.0 billion. Moet et Chandon is known as Moet et Cie. This means Moet and Company. It was first established by an Épernay wine trader, Claude Moet, in 1743. The reigning King Louis XV also helped increase the demand for sparkling wine. The company was later renamed Moet et Chandon after Pierre Gabriel Chandon de Brielles. Moet et Chandon later merged with Hennessy Cognac in 1971, and 1 decade later, they merged with Louis Vuitton to become LVMH, Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, and this formed the largest luxury conglomerate in the world with a net worth of over 16 billion euros in 2004. Soline was founded in 1945 by Soline Vipiana in France. It has 178 stores worldwide and employs over 2,500 employees worldwide. Soline was acquired by LVMH in July 1988 for $540 million. Soline mainly deals with the sale of shoes and accessories. Much like his brand ownership, Bernard has an extensive property collection of his own. According to Bloomberg, the billionaire and his second wife, concert pianist Helene Mercier, live in Paris Left Bank, a property south of the Seine River. Aside from his main abode in the French capital, Bernard owns a waterfront mansion in Saint-Tropez, which reportedly houses a personal theater, an outdoor swimming pool, a tennis court, and multiple bedrooms. But apart from his home country in France, the magnate has also allegedly shelled out $96.4 million on residential properties around the Los Angeles area, like Beverly Hills, Trousdale Estates, and Hollywood Hills. Recently, it was reported that the CEO had bought Casa degli Atellani, a 15th century home in Milan that was the former residence and vineyard of Renaissance artist Leonardo da Vinci. The world's richest man, Bernard Arnault, has used his enormous wealth to amass some of the most expensive things money can buy. The year 2008 marks Arnault's passion for yachts when he first acquired the luxury Dutch yacht building firm Royal Van Lent and famed British yacht manufacturer Princess Yachts International in a consortium for over 300 million euros and 200 million euros, respectively. The luxury yacht named Symphony, owned by Arnault, is among the world's top 100 super yachts and the largest feed ship. Symphony can accommodate 36 passengers and is the first feed ship to cross the 100-meter mark and measures 101.5 meters, or about 333 feet. Designed by Tim Haywood Design, Symphony is an eco-friendly yacht, featuring 6 decks, an aluminum structure, a gross tonnage of nearly 3,000 GT, and a helicopter pad. The interior of the yacht, by Zaretti Interior Design, exudes luxury with a jacuzzi, sauna, lounge, and dining area to accommodate 20 people. The French yacht enthusiast also owned Amadeus, a super yacht built in 1969, which was given a luxury makeover to host many prominent personalities such as former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair and renowned rock star Bono. It was later sold in 2015. Not just the seas, Arno flies around the world in style. His private jet, a Dassault Falcon 7X, reportedly cost him $40 million. It is not the only aircraft in his fleet, as Arno also owns an ultra-long-range Bombardier Global 7500. He previously owned a Bombardier Global Express 6000 as well. One of his most reliable automobiles in the world, which comprises both style and comfort. The BMW 7 Series features everything from a light carbon fiber body to seats that let you put your feet up in the back. The 7 Series has the first application of a new touchscreen iDrive interface. A key fob with a color touchscreen allows owners to remotely drive the 2016 BMW 7 Series forward into a garage or narrow parking space and then reverse it out. LVMH is the owner of Cheval Blancs, a group of luxury hotels across France and the Maldives. Bernard and LVMH also manage the Belmond hotel chain, which has more than 45 properties across the globe. Among his public list of properties is the Indigo Island, a private 135-acre escape in the Bahamas, with stays open racking up to a reported $300,000 a week. Bernard Arnault's net worth has encountered a slight ding from his world-class collection of art. He owns works by Picasso, Henry Moore, Andy Warhol, and Yves Klein. In relation, he launched LVMH's international competition for students from fine art schools in 2013. Every year, the winner receives a $340,000+ grant to support the creation of their own label, plus a year of mentorship. Previously, Bernard also owned an art auction house named Philips de Pirie & Company. Surprisingly, Bernard Arnault's donations list isn't very large, considering how much money he has. The only notable contributions we found were when his family pledged $234 million to help repair the Notre Dame Cathedral after the 2019 fire. In addition, he donated $11 million to help fight Amazon wildfires. Even so, his smaller donations may not receive as much publicity as these larger ones. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you liked this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.